Tonight, a baby girl is the only surviving member from a family of 4 that was involved in a deadly crash on New Year's Eve in South LA. Police saying today that child's mother has now died. Fox 11's Chelsea Edwards joins us now live from South LA, where the LAPD also gave new details about what led to this crash. You've been covering this crash since it happened, Chelsea.
That's right, Marla, and it's just an unimaginable tragedy. Over the last hour or so, we've started to see people in the community coming out. There's a small vigil that's growing here. You can see candles. They've put some pictures of the family member on the gate that car crashed into. We're seeing some balloons come in. Flowers are also here. Now, the people who've gathered here are all Spanish speaking. We did speak to one family member, though, who said that the family came here from Colombia less than a year ago to pursue the American dream. The dad worked various day jobs. The family was making friends. They were establishing themselves here in the United States, and that family member had come here for the holidays to visit them. Now, that family not doing anything wrong when they were T-boned by a reckless driver on New Year's Eve. The LAPD shared these photos of the family, who again had recently moved to LA from Colombia. They say the 49-year-old father died here at the scene. His 5-year-old daughter died on the way to the hospital, and the 26-year-old mom passed away today, as you mentioned, Marla. The 1-year-old, who's turning 2, by the way, in just a few days, is the only survivor. Now, this happened around 11:20 on New Year's Eve when the driver of a Chevy Tahoe was trying to get away from another crash. Officials say he blew through a stop sign on 60th Place at Normandy, T-boning that sedan, sending it careening into the fence here. Good Samaritans quickly jumped in to try to save the family. Those 2 little girls stuck in their car seats in the back. Emergency responders did their best to get everyone out.
Luisa Arenas, 26-year-old, she was the front passenger, the mother of the 2 little girls in the back. Unfortunately, a few hours ago, she had just pronounced deceased at the hospital. She was fighting the last 2 days for her life. Little baby Hannah, Sophia, she is still fighting for her life. She's 1 year old. She actually will be turning 2 in 9 days. Her birthday's on the 11th. The little girl has amazing little fight in her. She's been in the PICU unit over at Harbor UCLA. And I believe over the night, kind of a miracle happened, because the last 2 days she wasn't expected to survive.
It's unthinkable. Taking a live look at some of those photos that friends and family, again, have brought here to this vigil. Someone just showed up with these white balloons that they're tying to the fence, and we're expecting more people who knew this family to come out in the next little while. We're hoping to get more information from them. Now, the 22-year-old driver of the Chevy Tahoe, by the way, he survived. He is currently recovering in a hospital. Police say they believe that alcohol was involved. He is likely to be facing murder charges. And the family member who we talked to here, again speaking only in Spanish, said that they're hoping to raise enough money to send the bodies of these victims back to Colombia, and still trying to figure out what the fate is going to be of that one almost 2-year-old little girl. Again, just an unimaginable tragedy here in South Los Angeles.
Breaks your heart, Chelsea. Hannah Sophia turning 2 on January 11th. Good to know that the family and friends are there. We have to assume that family and friends will step forward to take care of this little girl.
That's what we're hoping, because the family is from Colombia. Most of the family is in Colombia, apparently, according to the LAPD. So they're trying to identify who the best person is going to be to come forward. Again, the family member that we spoke to here was just visiting for the holidays. So everyone else who's here are just friends or community members. So unknown exactly what's going to happen there, but hopefully they'll figure that out soon.